Hello friends, this is Jovan from August batch, and today I'm going to describe you about our second assignment, which was to log into this code files page and adding a new customer. So all of us, we already know how to deal with these XPaths and fill up this basic forms: email, phone, address, city, and all those things. The main part of this assignment was selecting a country from this drop down list, and whether I have selected it properly or not, I have to validate it, and also I have to validate it that these four elements are already located when I click the drop down list. Over here you can see it's another one empty place is also there. That means we have to count it like five elements right over here. So this was the main part of this second assignment, and that is the main catch of this assignment. We have to validate whichever we are selecting. We have to validate that, and we also validate after clicking the drop down menu. We are finding like five elements over here, five of the names over here. So I will be describing in my code about this thing over here. That is similar. Two boxes are like that. One is group and one is country. So for this group and country, I will be selecting my desired group and country, and I will be validating whether my selected option is coming in the screen or not. And after putting all the things over here, it will be clicking to the save button, and then it will be adding to a new customer. And when I will be providing a new customer with the customer full name link test, with using the link test, I will be validating that whether that desired customer is being added on that list or not. Let's go to the code right now. So as you know, this thing has been known by everyone, that I have declared I have put all the names over here using the by field, and putting XPaths over here. Then initializing the init method, and then initializing a positive login test, but I am not running it. That's the reason why I have put forward slashes over here, and it will be like it will be logging to the code files billing login page. So and it will assert that whether the desired page has come or not. Desired page has come or not. Okay, now at this method, adding customer method, I will be calling this positive login test method. As you already know, I do not have to mention it again and again. Then after the login, then I have to click to the customer menu field, driver.find element. I hope everyone knows all those things. Okay, then I will be asserting whether the desired page has come or not. So expected page not found, assert equals expected not page found. That is I have written this comment. So new customer, this is my desired word, and I have for driver.find element add customer validation field dot get text. That means this is the thing with the XPath, and it will be getting the get text, right? So this how assert is also known by everybody. Now I am putting my number. So for this form, I have not created any global variable with by. For the time limitations, I have already written directly the number, directly the line driver.find element by XPath, and then send keys, like I used to do in the first class. We used to do in the first class. That's how. Now the question comes like, after name we have to select a company, right? So for that reason, I have found out the XPath of this company field, drop down field. The XPath is company drop down. The XPath is this, and I have put this entire line in because this is a web element. I have written web element is equal to drop down company. So web element, I have named it as a drop down company. Now as because drop down company is a web element, so I have already declared over here select, and the variable name is select is equal to new select, and I am passing through an argument over here, the entire drop down company. So all the companies written over there will be coming in this argument. And as because there are lists, so this is the web element list. So when you write select.getOptions, suppose I am writing over here, select.getOptions, if you write, you will see that it's a list web element, right? So I have written select.getOptions, then I have given a name actual options, and it is stored under list, and which is a variable type is web element, right? Now I have done everything. Okay, so my second part is not selecting the option. My second part will be like, putting all the values from there, like I have taken values from here. Okay, and then I am putting all the names that's written on that drop down company drop down. One is empty field, second one is RRRTU, is the same, then test, then Walgreens. So we are going to select Walgreens. Before that, we need to validate whether these 5 elements are coming or not after clicking the drop down. So first of all, we have to check the length and the size are equal or not. So for that reason, I have taken double options. If you write sr.sr is equals, then it will be coming a lot of options. I have taken double options. Then expected options dot length is equals to actual options dot size. So expected options dot length and actual options dot size both will be coming 5, right? So it will be validating whether the number of the elements are similar or not. And then onwards, I am using a for loop. For loop initializing with the 0 and actual options dot size. Basically, actual option is like it's written over here. Actual option is like all the web elements is stored in that list, and select.getOptions. With this, I am getting all the options inside that actual options. So it will be asserting sr.assert equals expected options I. That means expected options means this one, and I means if the I is first 0, then it will be coming with the empty thing. And then actual options dot get I. That means actual options dot get I means whatever is in the 0 index, it will be getting, and it will be getting with the text, get text, right? So this how it will be asserting line by line with each and every element. And for the better understanding, I am already printing out. I am printing out what are the expected options in I and what are the actual options in I. You will get to know that how the code is working. Then I am selecting my desired visible text, Walgreens. Okay. And whatever I have selected over there, I have to validate it. For the validation purpose, we are also, when select dot first selected options, this how we are selecting, and then we are then we are validating it with Walgreens, selected options dot get text. That means we are, whenever we are selecting, then the option we are keeping it in a web element, right? Web element variable type, and named it as selected option. So Walgreens will be checked and will be validated with this selected option dot get text. This how the same thing I have done for the drop down country, but as because over here like more than 20 countries are over there, so it will be difficult for me to make this sort of a string with like expected options name. It will be like 20 names over here, and I have to round the loop like more than 20 times. So I have not taken any chance because I am in a time constraint. So I have just selected Algeria from the drop down country and validated that whether I have selected Algeria properly or not. The same thing for the group, SDLC group. I have selected as SDLC group. I hope if you go through the code, you'll get to understand what I have tried to do over here. And all the other things I have directly written the code because I am in a time constraint. It's like I am put. Then in the last line, I am, whenever it's clicking and saving the customer, I am validating whether the particular customer is being added on that database or not. And the other things I put like click and all the same thing like I have done. We used to do it in the first level of classes. Over here you can see that send case plano. I have done this all the things, not declaring any web element or anything stuff like that. Directly I have put in values over here. So let's see and run the program. I hope you get to understand what I tried to do. Over here I ran a for loop and all the options I kept it in a string array. So let's run it. Over here a thing comes and providing us option to save address or not. I am giving no thanks. I do not know how to automate it. That's why I am doing a manual task and putting no thanks. See, my name has been added over here and I have given Algeria over here, LDLC over here and Walgreen over here, and probably probably the test has passed over here. I can see, yes, there is a green signal. Yes, the test has been passed. And in the last line I have with the link text Joven Moreno is displayed. I have validated that whether my name has been added or not. I hope you got the glimpse how I did the coding. Thank you.